Yeah.
Well, seemed like this whole thing started like 10 minutes ago, and yet this is the last home game. Your thoughts on that?
Crazy, crazy. I mean, I knew it was going to go by fast, and that's something that I've been telling myself all year is like soak up every practice, every experience, every opportunity, because it's going to go by quick, and you know how fast seasons go. You're in training camp, and before you know it, you're at senior day, and so I think that by telling myself that each and every week that it's going to go fast, it's going to go fast, I've been able to kind of soak up some moments. But I mean, just by doing that interview and them asking about senior day, it's a bittersweet moment because I know that I've had so much fun over the last few weeks and months, but that unfortunately this whole dream and experience is kind of coming to an end. But it's been incredible, and I'm just very thankful to be here.
So, like, if you had to sum up the experience of what it's been like to come to a place that you aren't familiar with at all and be so widely accepted and all of that, what has it been like?
Once in a lifetime. I mean, you really can't write this whole story any better, and it's just I was hoping to get a smaller Division I school offer when I got my release. I mean, I'm talking of I guess I don't know, just anything that was Division I. I didn't even care if it was D1 AA, and to be playing in the SEC and just got another SEC win and have an opportunity to finish the season really well. And to be able to contribute, that was the other thing too, is not just to be on the team, but I wanted to be able to contribute. And just to see it all end is interesting, but I'm happy to be a part of it.
So you grew up on the West Coast, spent some time in the Northeast.
Yeah.
What do you like about the South Baton Rouge? What would you take away from this place that was special?
I'd say the people. The people have really been very welcoming, and that was something that Coach McMahon sold to me when he was recruiting me, because he was asking me the same question: what was it about Assumption that you love so much? And my answer was, to be honest, the exact same. I was like, the people. And I remember specifically, he was like, what was that? I go, the people. And he goes, exactly. Like, you're going to get that type of experience down here. I mean, everybody's going to open their arms, and they really have. I mean, my family had a huge party for the Arkansas game back at home, and we had all my family members and stuff down. But I mean, they even have met some people at tailgates that they've gotten really close with, and they always invite them to hang out and stuff. And they actually flew out for the party from Louisiana. So it's been a dream come true.
What is what does the Auburn game now mean to you? You know, looking back in that moment. I mean, that seems like it'd be your most memorable moment to this point.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's something that, at least in my mind, that kick, I was watching it last night, actually, and kind of just thinking back. I mean, it feels like yesterday, but kind of something that I'll be able to hold on to forever, and just kind of be able to always anchor this whole season and this whole moment.
When you get lifted off the field and carried like that, do you even remember it? I mean, is it just kind of, sometimes they say blackout. I blacked out after that or whatever.
No, I absolutely did black out, but being able to watching the film helps kind of recreate and kind of trigger those memories and kind of what I was thinking in the moment. But yeah, I was watching the game day piece that they did on the college game day. That's what I was watching last night. It came up for whatever reason. I was kind of just being able to. One of the clips was me being carried off, and I was just like, wow, that's incredible. Just the whole experience.
Is this your third senior day? Become high school Assumption?
Yeah. I was explaining to them, last year we had an opportunity. We were already in the playoffs, had already clinched the conference championship, and it was to finish an undefeated regular season, which had never been done before, and we got upsetted. So we lost to Bentley that game. So I'm going to be very focused for this game.
Some guys have been here 4 and 5 years. They'll be really emotional. I mean, you can say, hey, I've only been here 1, but I can be emotional too. I mean, how do you think how do you think you're gonna feel?
Yeah, I'm not very emotional. Family kind of wants me to be a little bit more sometimes, but so I doubt you're gonna see any tears or anything like that from me. But I'll just be able to be happy to share with my family. And even though I've only been here for a year, it'll kind of be a moment to reflect on the last 5 years and my whole college experience kind of combined into one. So I'm looking forward to it.
Do you plan on savoring your last few moments at Tiger Stadium, or are you just going to walk off and...
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not too sure.
You proved yourself, you proved that you could kick in this league, okay? Does that kind of give the whole next step a confidence that you can, I assume that you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to continue this stream, even though this story might be ending here. I don't want the whole story to end in combined. So I want to keep it going as long as possible. But I also understand the reality. It's a very difficult thing to do, and the opportunity's got to be there and whatnot. So I'm just trying to keep kicking footballs as long as I can and see where it takes me.
I know we've talked about it throughout the year. Avery Atkins, he's just a machine. I mean, he's just going to keep pounding these touchbacks.
Guy's a stud. Being from Alabama, he was talking about how he was kind of anticipating the cold, and to be honest, I wasn't sure how he was going to handle it. And I mean, the guy, I don't think he didn't have a touchback in below 30-degree weather. I mean, that was impressive. So he just keeps hammering it, and that's his thing, is the guy puts it in the back of the end zone, so he does his job.
It's kind of humorous, right, to watch the returners. I mean, they're not even. There's no point we're going to return this. They just watch it every time, just going to the end zone.
I think he's been able to make it pretty clear that he's got a strong leg, and that's what he's going to try to do.
In these next couple games, if LSU needed like an insanely long field goal, what's the longest you feel confident with? Could LSU snap you a ball from the 40, 45?
The number that we go for is our target line's the 35, where we're. I mean, I don't think that. I mean, kind of just depends on the situation. End of game, end of half, then we have talked about backing it up. But middle of the game, the number's usually 35 that we're looking for.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Cole.